Hello, this is the lecture number 1 for the chapter trigonometry for the class 10th. Now this is the very new topic which you haven't studied in their lower classes. Now what is the trigonometry? Now trigonometry is the study of the relationship between the side and the angles of the triangle. Relationships between the sides and angles between the relation between the sides and angles of a triangle. And in class 10th we have only the right angle triangle. Relationship between the sides and the angles of the triangle, and we'll deal with only the right angle triangle, but in the higher classes that can be extended to any triangle. Now in a right angle triangle, we know that there's a triangle ABC, and suppose it is a right angle at B, then the side opposite to the right angle is always hypotenuse. The side opposite to the right angle is always hypotenuse, and any side opposite to acute angle, suppose this is acute angle, then it will be perpendicular and it will be base. If this is acute angle, then this will be perpendicular and this will be base. And if this is an acute angle, then this side BC will be perpendicular and this AB will be the base. The base and perpendicular will change according to the acute angle. The side opposite to the acute angle is always perpendicular, and the side opposite to acute angle is always perpendicular. Therefore, for angle C, which is acute angle, this side will be perpendicular, and for this angle A, BC is the side perpendicular, and the remaining side is the base for that acute angle. Now after that we have trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios. There are 6 trigonometric ratio. One is sine, another is cosine, third is tangent, fourth is cosec, and fifth is sec, and cotangent, that is cot. The short form for sine is, we write it as sine. For this cosine we write as cos. For tangent we write tan. For this cosec we write cosecant. It is write as cosec. And for this sec is a short form of this secant, and it is written as sec. And cotangent, it is written as cot. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios: sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. And in the short it is written sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, and cot. Now this trigonometric ratio is always associated with some angle. That is, if I take sine of angle A or angle C, cos of angle A, tan of angle A, cosec of, I am taking here as C, cosec of angle C, and cot of angle C, only for the acute angles, not for the right angle. Now what is the sine? Sine is the ratio of perpendicular upon and hypotenuse. Sine is the ratio of perpendicular and hypotenuse. So sine, if I take sine angle A, it will be perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Now what is the perpendicular for A? Perpendicular will be BC if this is a triangle, and hypotenuse is AC. Now cos A will be base upon hypotenuse, ratio between base and hypotenuse. And for angle A, base is AB. See it very careful. For angle A, this is perpendicular, this is base, and hypotenuse is always fixed. And tangent, that is tan of angle A, is perpendicular upon base. Now for this angle, the perpendicular is base BC and base is AB, perpendicular upon base. So these are the first three trigonometric ratio, which is known as sine, cos and angle, sine, cos and tan in the short. And sine is perpendicular ratio between the perpendicular and hypotenuse of a right angle triangle for the angle A. Cos is ratio of base and hypotenuse. Tan is ratio of perpendicular and base. Now cosec for the angle A is the reciprocal of sine, that is hypotenuse upon perpendicular, which will be AC upon BC. AC upon BC. Sec is the reciprocal of cos. It will be for angle A, it will be hypotenuse upon base. Hypotenuse upon base, it will be equal to AC upon BC. AC upon AB. AC upon AB. Sec for this angle, hypotenuse is this, and base for this angle is AB. Then cot, A is reciprocal of this, is base upon perpendicular, and the base for this angle A is AB and perpendicular is BC. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratio: sine, cos and tan, cosec, sec and cot. These are the short form of cosine, sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant and cotangent, and the short it is written as sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot, and associated with the angle. I have taken this angle A. Now in place of this, if I take the angle C, sine C, formula is same, perpendicular upon hypotenuse, but according to this, for C, perpendicular is AB and hypotenuse is AC. Cos C, formula is fixed, that is base upon hypotenuse, but for angle C, the base is BC and hypotenuse is AC. And tan C, it is perpendicular upon base, and for this C, the perpendicular is AB and base is BC. And similarly for the cosec C, it will be the reciprocal of this, that is AC upon AB, that is hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Sec C will be the reciprocal of this, AC upon BC, and cot C will be the reciprocal of this, that is BC upon AB. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios for the right angle triangles, and perpendicular and base changes with the angle according to the acute angle. For the acute angle, the side opposite to the acute angle is always perpendicular, and the side opposite to the right angle is always hypotenuse. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios according in a right angle triangle. Now you know the Pythagoras theorem that if we know any two sides of the right angle triangle, so we can easily find the third side by using the Pythagoras theorem. So in question number 1 of exercise 8.1, there is a right angle triangle. Right angle at B is given. So you have to draw the figure. Right angle at B is given. So I have taken this, and it is given that AB is 24 and BC is 7, and you have to find sine A and cos A, and after that you have to find the second part, sine C and cos C. Now because the two sides of the triangle is given, so we can easily find the remaining two sides by the Pythagoras theorem, which will comes out to be 24 square plus 7 square, 576 plus 20, it is 49, that is 625. If we find the under root, it will be 25. So third side is this. Now you have to find sine A. Now sine A formula is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So for angle A, perpendicular is BC and hypotenuse is AC. So it is equal to 7 upon 25. See, according to the angle. For angle A, perpendicular is BC and hypotenuse is AC. Now formula of cos A is base upon hypotenuse. Base upon hypotenuse. Now for the angle, base is AB and hypotenuse is AC. So it is 24 upon 25. According to the angle, you have to tell which is the hypotenuse perpendicular and which is the base. Now cos C formula is same as perpendicular upon hypotenuse, but this is the angle C, and for angle C perpendicular is AB and hypotenuse is AC. So it is coming out to be 24 upon 25. So see the difference. Sine A is 7 upon 25, but sine C in the same triangle is 24 upon 25 because the angle is different. The angle is different. Cos formula is again same. Base upon hypotenuse, but for C angle the base is BC and the hypotenuse is AC. Hypotenuse fixed रहता है, तो BC 7 हो गया, hypotenuse आपका 25 है. So see the difference. यहाँ पर cos A 24 upon 25 है, cos C 7 upon 25 है. According to the angle, the values of the same cos is different, because in a right angle triangle the perpendicular and base changes according to the acute angle. For the acute angle, see, perpendicular this, base is this. For acute angle this, perpendicular this, base is this. So this is the question number 1 of the first exercise of your NCERT book. Again in question number 2, the figure is given, which is the right angle triangle. It is given that there is a right angle triangle PQR and the right angle at Q. This is fixed, this is 12 and this is 13. It is given. So first of all you find the third side of the right angle triangle. So PR square will be equal to PQ square plus QR. So 13 का square, PQ 12 का square, you can easily find QR. So 169 minus 144 is equal to QR square. 25 under root, it will be QR using the Pythagoras theorem. So 5. QR is coming equal to 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter you can write. Now what you have to find? You have to find 10P minus cot R. Cot R. Now formula for the 10 is perpendicular upon base for the angle P, and for cot base upon perpendicular. Now for the angle P, the perpendicular is QR and base is PQ. For angle R, base is QR and perpendicular is PQ. देखो कितना difference आया. 10P और cot R है, but the value of both of them is same, because according to the angle R and P, perpendicular and base will be different. So this will be cancelled out. 0 तो हमें इसकी value रखने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं पड़ी. So the value of this 10P and cot R is same here. So this is the value of this. Question number 2. Now in question number 3, let us take the question number 3. It is given that sine A is equal to 3 upon 4, and you have to calculate the cos A. Angle is same. Main difference is this, 10A. Now when the one of the trigonometric ratio is given and you have to find the other trigonometric ratio, you don't have to draw the triangle. इसमें triangle बनाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, because we know that sine is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So you can let perpendicular as 3K and hypotenuse as 4K, because the ratio is given. So we have to remove the ratio by putting some variable as 3K and 4K. So we know that hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So hypotenuse is this 4K square, perpendicular is 3K square, and you can easily find the base. So 16K square, इधर आके 9K square is equal to base square. So it will be 7K square under root is equal to base. So root 7K is the value of the base. So root 7K is the value of the base. So you have to find cos A. The cos is base upon hypotenuse. Now what is the base? Base is 7 root 7K and the hypotenuse is 4K. So it is root 7 upon 4 is the value of cos A. You don't have to draw the triangle. Now 10 is perpendicular upon base. You have to learn these formulas. The perpendicular here is 3K and base is root 7K. So it is coming out to be 3 upon root 7. So when the trigonometric ratio is given, you don't have to draw the triangle, because you have to find the cos and sine when the sine is given for the same angle. And if you have to find any trigonometric ratio for any same angle, if one of the trigonometric ratio is given for any angle, then you don't have to draw the triangle. You simply break this ratio by removing the ratio as 3x, 3k and 4k. Using a Pythagoras theorem, you find the third side and you can easily find any trigonometric ratio. So this is the basic concept for the trigonometry, in which we have learned how many trigonometric ratios are there. They are sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant and cotangent, and the short form is sine, cos, tan, cosec, cot and sec. These are the 6 trigonometric ratio, and we have learned what is sine. It is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So perpendicular, in the short you can learn पंडित बद्री प्रसाद हर हर भोले, अगर इसको आप लर्न करेंगे इन द शॉर्ट। तो परपेंडिकुलर अपॉन हाइपोटेनस क्या होता है, साइन। बेस अपॉन हाइपोटेनस इट इज कॉस। परपेंडिकुलर अपॉन बेस इज टेन एंड देयर रेसिप्रोकल्स विल बी कोसेक, सेक एंड कॉट। दैट इज बेस अपॉन परपेंडिकुलर। ये शॉर्ट्स था, अगर वैसे लर्न होता है कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। ओके, विल कंटिन्यू द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर। थैंक यू।